My sister mocked me at Thanksgiving for cutting up my husband's food, so I finally said the thing our whole family had been pretending not to notice, and her fiancé set down his fork before I finished the sentence. For 3 years, anytime I did something tender for my husband Theo, my sister Larissa treated it like proof I'd lost my dignity. Theo had a stroke at 34. He recovered most of the way, but his right hand still shakes when he's tired, and steak nights are hard for him, so I cut his food, quietly, without making a thing of it. Last Easter, I sliced his ham into smaller pieces before passing him his plate. Larissa let out this little laugh and said, "Wow, does he chew it for him too?" Theo gave a polite smile, the kind that doesn't reach the eyes. I let it go. 2 months later at my mom's birthday, I noticed Theo's hand trembling around his water glass, so I switched it for a heavier mug that he could grip easier. Larissa rolled her eyes and said, "Must be exhausting being his nurse." Theo stared at the tablecloth. I could see him shrink an inch. Then came Thanksgiving last week. Theo had been on his feet helping my dad fix the garage door all morning, and by dinner his hand was trembling worse than usual. Before I even reached for his plate, Larissa was already in a mood. Her fiancé Bennett quietly refilled her wine without being asked, and she snapped. "I didn't ask for that." Bennett froze. Bottle midair. She kept going. When my aunt asked Bennett about his promotion at the architecture firm, Larissa cut in. "It's not a promotion. It's a lateral move. He just likes the new title." Bennett's jaw tightened. He didn't look up. Without thinking, I reached over and started cutting Theo's turkey for him, right there at the table. Larissa slammed her glass down so hard the gravy boat rattled. "Oh my god, are you kidding? He's not 5. He's a grown man." She wasn't even looking at Theo. She was staring at me, like I was the one embarrassing the family. "You baby him in front of everyone, and it's humiliating to watch." Theo whispered, "I've got it," and pulled his plate toward himself, his hand visibly shaking now. My mom looked at her napkin. My dad cleared his throat and reached for the rolls. Nobody said a word. Then Larissa leaned back with this smug little curl of her mouth and added, "You know what's wild? Mom never cut up Dad's food. Marriage isn't supposed to look like that. You turned yourself into his caregiver, and you call it love." And that's when something in me cracked, because I suddenly understood this wasn't about Theo at all. It was about Larissa and Bennett. Bennett is one of the kindest men I've